Well, this is Shirley from Alaska, the Herbal Lady. A flower essence, and the flower essence is Be Courageous. And most time this comes up with teenagers when they put their hand on the compass. Be courageous comes up. And fear is the energy we feel when situations arise and choices need to be made that have the possibility for great reward or great pain. Fear can arise from potential painful or dramatized situations, but also arise in positive situations where there is a lot at stake, such as starting a new business or a new relationship. Fear strongly affects the system that regulates the body, such as the glandular system, which is the adrenal glands, and the nervous system and the thyroid. Fear activates the nervous system and the adrenal glands to produce a high level of energy and tension. This responds primarily the body to be ready for action, not just to fight or flee, but to be able to physically perform the best of our ability. In dangerous situations, fear is usually the emotion. It can prompt us to be alert or careful or help us to make choices to keep us safe. It is how the mind interprets the body's response to make the difference. If we fear, we can manage the situation we caught. If we can manage it, we think it's excitement. But if we feel unable to manage a situation, we experience the fear as in fear and anxiety. Some fear has no basis in real danger. Children are born with only a few natural fears. Most fears are learned from parents and other adults. There is children's sense when their parents are afraid of something that makes them fear the same thing. Many fears, their basis is emotional wound. For example, many adults are afraid of making mistakes, but the children have no fear of it. Any fear that is not based on actual danger, that is something that is caused by the act of a physical harm, is not a healthy fear. And other people are able to do something safely, like if a person can do something safely and then it frightens you, then the fear is likely based on an emotional wound or unrealistic thought process that fears everyone needs to overcome if they want to improve their lives. What overcomes these unhealthy fears is the ability to take action in spite of them. Courage is the ability to take the action in spite of our fear. Both the hero and the coward feels fear on the battlefield, but the hero is able to do what he needs to do in spite of fear. Courage is the ability we have to allow our minds to override the anxiety and stress we feel to make the best choice we can and then take appropriate action. When the energy of fear is channeled into construction action through exercising courage, it builds excitement and self-confidence. People who are able to overcome and take risks develop strong wills instead of will-nots. The people develop the confidence that can handle what life brings to them and rise above it. This allows them to lead more exciting lives, achieve the status of being a hero. When a person vents the fear, they look to others to tell them how to solve their problems. Excess worry is a sign of venting fear, so a blindly trusting authority figures. These are signs that are afraid to make choices in life. This can make us spineless, meaning that it can literally cause structural problems such as in hips and spines and misalignment. It can also cause a loss of structure tone, resulting in leaky and flabby tissues and a lack of firmness and tone. When a person constantly looks too much to others for advice or how to solve the problem and is unwilling to explore options and solutions, they are letting the fear run their lives. Be Courageous is a flower essence blend that can help. What it does, it opens up your cell. See, that is locked into your cell, and you will keep having it every 90 days when you get cells. But this opens it up and lets you release it so you don't keep having it over and over again. And this is some of the affirmations. I have the courage to act in spite of my fear. I have the courage to act in spite of my fear. Number 2 is I trust my own judgment and decision-making ability. I trust my own judgment-making ability. With God helps, I can discern the truth and make good choices in life. And number 4, I am willing to be able to take risks to get what I really want out of life. When you take Be Courageous, it's a flower blend. You take 4 to 10 drops under the tongue when you have something to do that is scary, such as speaking in public, making a sales call, or going to court or IRS audit. It can also take you when you make difficult decisions. Take 4 to 5 drops 3 to 4 times a day. If you're over-dependent on advice of others or have a hard time making decisions, taking risks, or translating your goals or dreams into action. It is also helpful for people who are shy and introvert. So I hope you have got something out of this, that you don't have to put up with your fears. You can overcome it, but you got to get it out, unlocked in your cells, because it can be as a child or as you grow up, somebody did it and it's locked in your cells, and you can unlock it with the flower essence. Have a great day.